All right, thanks for joining us on another video today. I know it's been a little bit since we've had a new video out, but more content is coming. I promise you, we've got a little bit more help now, so expect more content to come. Joshua told me we have an interesting job for the automotive techs out there that came in the office this morning. I'll go and let him explain in a second, but it's for a 2010 Ford Focus, and he's going to go out there and fix it, walk you through how he does that. But basically what happens is they put the key in, and, turn it, start it. Well, in her case, she had to turn it and then push in to start it, which means it wasn't making contact. So he's going to take you outside, show you how that works, and fix it.
All right, today we're going to be working on a 2010 Ford Focus. It's having ignition problems. Let me show you what it's doing. Customer states when trying to start the car, you have to push in on the key to start it. The issue he's having is back here at the end of the housing, we have a short in the wiring. If you see, I'm trying to start it, and if I just shift this, you can see that the car starts right off of the back. So we're going to swap that out today and fix this problem. Let's get going. All right, so you're going to have the mobilizer ring. We're just going to remove off of here. Sometimes you may have to pry it a little bit. And then you're going to have a screw here and a screw on the bottom. Going to remove those. And then the breakaway bolt up top is going to release the ignition from the column. Let's get back to it when we get this ignition on. Okay, taking that down here, remove this one, and then we're going to start unplugging stuff. All right, old housing is off. Oh. And then we just repeat the process to get the new one back on, and then we test it. We're going to take the key out real quick. There's your old housing there. New cylinder and the new housing. Here's your breakaway bolt that you're going to replace. Let's put her back together. I'm not going to tighten it yet. I'll make sure we fit everything the way it needs to fit. And then real quick, we'll plug it up, test it before we tighten down and finish the job. Get your immobilizer ring on real quick. Let's just see if we can give her a quick test, see if we got it fixed. Look at that. He's fixed. Ignition swap. That's how it's done.
All right, so he's got it fixed now, and he had it out in his hand. He's going to show you what's going on with it.
So if you look on the back of the housing, you'll notice you have a very slight movement. It's just enough to take the contact from the starter away from that key. So whenever you turn the key, it turns this, and you're having to turn back to make the contact complete. So what we did was replace it with the whole new housing. It's tighter. it's covered, and she's good to go.
Yeah, and that's because it's plastic. So plastic wears.
Plastic.
Some of them are like
most of your
cast.
most of your housings are made of cast aluminum, so they don't switch, they don't warp, they don't twist, they don't break. But these new housings are a little bit cheaper made.